Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Amalgam Estate. Alrighty. We are gonna make some good strides in this episode. Trust you me, good strides indeed. So, I think we're gonna start at the Weald, then we're gonna go to the Warpstone mines, and ideally, we're gonna get both of these areas to level 3, maybe take on a boss or two, and honestly, that's the goal. Depending on how long that takes, maybe we can also go to the Sunward Isles, try and get a little bit of a peek into there. I'm a bit more worried about the Sunward Isles, though, but we'll see. End goal, get all 3 zones to Exploration Rank 3. Stretch goal, kill a boss or 2. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But, for the moment, let's jump right in, because this is probably going to be a long one for old Shadow. What do you think? Are we going to get really lucky and get the medicines early? I doubt it. We bring the Phantasma with the anonymous koala, the fermented herring, and all of her abilities. We then bring the Iron Chad with a healing mixture, the beaded necklace, and all of his abilities. Then we bring the Warlock, who has the snack sack, the book of relaxation, and all of her abilities. And the cursed itinerant cook with the vial of unique ingredients, the astral spider brain, main course choice piece, occult condiment, and entremet. Alright, we're looking for... I see a medicine already on the right. Perfect. Rabbit rush. Rabbit rush. Don't do it. Good. You know what? I'll take a double bleed. That's fine. Wait. I'm missing an ability. Wait a minute. There it is. Interesting. I need life force to be able to even use her wand. I didn't know that. Don't do it. Ah, dazzled. Alright, well, we don't get moved this turn, so... Let's see, one of these only uses 1 action, so what I'm gonna do... Let's stress heal. That's only 1. Ooh, and we get the koala proc. Now, Baba Boy. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go for Searing Blow. Oh, man, these minimum rolls are killing me. Let's get cooking! Alright! Rapid rush! Nah. Ow. Alright, well, that bleed is not feeling good. Let's prep ourselves for some spell casting. Target the bird. Go back to the spell casting. Ooh. Oh, these low rolls feel awful. Dude, our armor and stuff is upgraded, too. Ooh. Alright. Full moon. 1 health. 1 health. Bleh. Okay, we potentially have to worry about maggots. Another dazzle goes down. Okay. Let's take... Who is the best one? I'm going to take it from you. That way you get a better regen. Then I am going to point at you. That way we get some more healing. Okay. You're not dead. At least not at the moment. But we do almost max roll against the dog. Okay, Rapid Rush going down once again. Bleed does not get stacked up this time. Back to the nest. What? They leave? Wow. I don't think I've ever seen one of the Shrieklings leave. Well, if that doesn't tell you how little damage we're doing, I don't know what does. But now we get a crit. Good job, Iron Chad. You did it. You got him. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. Okay, we're in position 1. Now we can go for a kick, but we miss. And we get stunned? Ooh, yeah. Alright, occult condiment. Now, I want your regen. Why not? You're going to give it to me and you're not able to stop. Okay. We do take a tiny bit of damage. Bleed is stacked. We're up to 2/3. But we get the kill. Oh boy. This team isn't so good for the damage thing, huh? Well, here's hoping we get the other 2 medicine quickly. Baba boy. 8 out of 9. Oh, the pain. You know what? Flame barrier. Let them burn. Oh, hey. Dang it. Here I was, literally about to say big value coming down, and then we miss immediately. Alright, take out the nymphs, because they're the ones who are going to be able to summon more backup. Okay, he heals back to half health. That's fine. Let's get cooking! Alright, 3 left to go. Or should we call that 2? Okay, I'm gonna go for a extra healing, then mark to death. Move forward, big damage. Oh yes, I do so enjoy when a plan comes together. Got him to about half health, riposte, 4 more damage. Death. Okay, he's gonna turn into meat. Oh, he's gonna turn into one of you, actually. Devour! I'm going to eat you. Blah, blah, blah. Here's what we're gonna do. Move backwards. Nope, that moves us forward. Never mind. It appears as though I'm mistaken. But we do get 9 damage out of it. Dead meat! Okay, it ends up missing. Very nice for us. Let's go ahead and just buff you up a little more. Then point at you so that you take a little more damage and we do a tiny bit more healing. The second bird falls. Don't turn into another. Good. Now you go for the festering remains, don't you? Guess we're about to find out. Or are we? Eldritch Blast! Good. It's much easier this way, you see. I'm gonna leave the bandages. Does anybody have a camping ability? Yes, we do. Alright, we're camping. Free stress healing. Whew. A letter to no one. Bum, bum. Let's see, let's go for courage. We could roll the dice. May as well. Okay, we land it. Epic. Minus 12 stress. We don't have another version of encourage, so let's do that. Not bad at all. And we're ready to go. We're done. I would say that was a pretty successful dungeon. Secret room? No. And we only had to run through half. What did we get? We end up with a colossal 7k gold, 4.5 from the quest, quite a few trinkets, a lot of heirlooms, and 3 out of our 4 people are now level 2. Caregivers convection, treatment, and medical ward are both free. Do we have anybody new this feat? I know we lost you. Exorcist. Did we lose you? Did we lose the Exorcist? No. Okay. Well, we got 1 back. The Brigand 8-pounder. I feel like we could probably get away with doing that. Who would we bring is kind of the big question, but I think we could get away with doing that. We can get the Warpstone mines to 3. And then, depending on how long into the episode we are, we can still probably get the Cove to 3 as well. I'm going to the mines first. Time to run a rat race. We bring me, the Black Cat, with the Broken Pendant, the Astral Spider Brain, and all of my abilities. We then bring the Oni, with Duncan's Head, the Healing Mixture, Obliterate, Inexorable Advance, Unfettered Spirit, and Kampai. We then bring the Butcher Bird, with the Hammer and Tongs, the Snack, Sack, Basting, Overcasting, Rectify, and Scold, just in case. And we finish off the team with the Falconer, who has the Prey Stalker's Hood, Fermented Herring, Quick Shot, Crippling Shot, Eye Thief, Ravage, Fleeting Escape Harrier, and Adapt. So, I'm expecting this to go somewhat well. Ideally. Why do I open my big fat mouth? My big fat mouth. My big fat mouth. Why do I open my big fat mouth? It never goes well. Oh, speaking of never goes well, there's like no fights. Okie dokie. So we're going immediately to the right because we know we don't have to worry about anything else. 40, 70, 70, and 100. As much as I would like to chance a stress healing, I also would like to not chance dying. She is a bandit. I guess it makes sense. For the Vermintide. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Electrify. Then, I don't know if you noticed, but we have an extra 20% chance to stun. Meow. Shoot this thing. Alright, well, here's what I'm gonna do. You. Okay, we mark you, getting ready to absolutely destroy you. Let's go ahead and mark ourselves, while also doing a little bit of damage. Only one bite. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. We take those. Those could have been, again, a lot worse. Get ready for the triple crit. We got one. That's good enough. We still get a damage bonus and a little bit of stress healing, too. Okay, cat bite. Wow, 9 damage. That was a max roll and a half. Neither of you eat corpses. Suppress fire. Okay, can't riposte bullets. Very sad, but it's the truth. Woo, 8 damage on the Globadier. How much you want to bet we crit again? We didn't. Well, if you bet on that, I hate to tell you, you just lost money. That was a low roll from the Oni, and she still did massive damage. Bow to all. Very fun. Butcher Bird. Let's get you a buff, shall we? Temp protection. What? I thought it was damage. Huh. Either way. We don't have much healing on this team, so I am a little bit worried about that, but it shouldn't be too big of a problem. I also was in the middle of saying something during that fight, and I can't remember what it was. Maybe it'll come back to me. Ooh, I tried. Oh, even better. Well, first things first, less dodge. Because brother can dodge. Not that we landed the debuff. Ugh. 18% chance to crit. Unfortunately, didn't happen. We also didn't bleed. Hit him. 25% chance you don't hit him. 25%. Oh. Okay. She made sure that she hit. Let's say it that way. Oh my god. Fair enough. And then I dodge a gun. See? Guns aren't very powerful when you're a cat. Cat-like reflexes and all that. So, do you guys want to know something fun? So, for a while, I've been using different sound settings, as you guys might know. What you guys might not know is ever since I started doing rendering in 60 FPS, which is something that I've been doing as of recently, I'll get to that in a minute. I didn't realize that I had to... So I use DaVinci, right? DaVinci is not kind with 60 FPS rendering. Basically, I edit in like 12 FPS. No, in 24 FPS, sorry. And then it tries to render in 30. But then I have to go back in, essentially copy-paste everything I did into a new timeline that's playing it at 60, which if I... Now, you could just say, why don't you edit in 60? Because the video plays in, like, double motion for some reason, and I don't know why. So it's just a lot easier to edit in 24 FPS, so I can watch it back in real time, see what's going on, edit what I gotta edit. And then once I'm done, copy it, move it to a new timeline where it's playing in 60 FPS, then go back to the rendering, and then set it to do its stuff. What I didn't know is all those sound settings, I have to do them again. So ever since I swapped to 60 FPS, my sound settings have not saved. So you have just been hearing the raw mic from the moment I swapped to now. However, you might have also noticed that I might sound a little bit crisper. Ideally, in this episode, because now that I realize that that's happening, I was able to fix it, and we're back to the good settings. Again, ideally. But, yeah. So hopefully I sound nice and good in, you know, all that sort of stuff now. I know, what a random tangent to go on, but considering you're... Oh! Oh! Awful! Ahem. Considering you're currently listening to me talk, I thought it made a lot of sense to bring up, especially because for a time I probably sounded better, then I started sounding worse, so I wanted to bring up why that might have been. But yeah, I know, completely random tangent. Okie dokie, well, so much for shuffling backwards, huh? Well, tell you what. This is why I have, fleeting escape. Bye-bye. Ooh, and we got the stealth. You know what that means. Try and get a stun. Oh, you know we land those. Smash a Stormfiend. Lovely. I'll take your head for that. Let's see. Let's electrify. Then we're gonna go for Cat Bite. Not enough to kill, but it does get a second turn. Oh, wait. Wait. Surely not. Okay, you can't spam it that many times. Okay, good. Good. Good job. I'm glad that you noticed that and you put a stop to it. I was gonna say, could you just farm unlimited turns with the Astral Spider Brain? No. Good work. I like that. It's probably for the best that you can't do that. Okay. Thrust the stab. You are not going to get stunned, I think. Could go for a stress heal, but I want to move forward. Alright, we got the stun? Really? Okie dokie, it looks like we're going to be using Fleeting Escape once again. Okay, the wrong one got it, so you just basically doomed your buddy. Electrify. Now we go for defense. Haha! Yes! Yes, I love supporting my friends in their time of need. This reduces accuracy, right? Good stuff. We landed the debuff. Buddy goes down because one of you was just a little too hungry. Get that stun! Good stuff. Even if the stun didn't land, we already got the minus accuracy. Now, I'm gonna move forward, and we're right back to where we need to be. Hit me! Hit me! Or that. That works too. Not quite what I had in mind. But it lets me do this. I guess you both did just recover from stun. Alright. Fine. Fair enough. Okay, you are not dead. I also don't think I can get through... I can't get through that, right? No. Fine. Buddy is down, and now, get ready for the haymaker. That was actually a low roll, and it still hit for 11 damage. Oof. I'd like to take the Hellion thing, just so we can sell it. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case, so we continue onwards, as if it never happened at all. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Wait. That's an odd interaction. Okay. Good to know. So, hang on. I used Protecting the Nest, which prevents nighttime ambush. But then I also used Demon's Festival, which guarantees nighttime ambush. Maybe it's whichever one goes second is the priority? Well, good to know. Also, Demon's Festival, Ruina players can't read, so kind of forgot about the whole guarantees nighttime ambush thing, I gotta be honest. Very unfortunate. Well, luckily for us, we have a lot of shuffling on this team, so it could have been worse, but it's still not great, because it does kind of set us behind now. But, hey, at the end of the day, we gotta regen and the damage up. What do they have? That ought to teach you, rat! Boy, I'm not very good at catching rats, am I? But the giant girl in front of me is. Dead to bleed? Dead to bleed. How's it feel, huh? How's it feel? Ooh, that's worth 1750. I want that. I want it quite desperately, in fact. Leave shovels. We don't need them. Because we're done. You know, what if I were to get a little bit greedy? Just a little bit greedy. We can't bring those back to the hamlet, so... what did we get? We end up with a colossal 9k gold. Ooh, the Oni also hits level 3 and gets a disease from the end of screen. Level 3, level 2, and 2 level 1s. Berry. Oh, good. Sunward Explorer makes a lot of sense, and Observant makes a lot of sense as well. What you got for me, Doc? Abattoir or boudoir? While she seems content to gorge herself on the contents of the butcher's storehouse, it is recommended that residents steer clear until the beast has eaten her fill. Perhaps a gift should do her right. Huh. 50% healing when eating. Actually, wait a minute. A certain koala... plus 100%. Benefits from eating bonuses, huh? So that's 150% healing from 4. So it's like 10 health? I think my math is wrong, but I think it's 10 health. Probably. Anyone new? No. We have the Oni. We didn't lose. No, we didn't. Okay. Good. Had to make sure. Like I said, there's a lot of characters to keep track of, okay? There is like over 63 characters that I need to keep track of. I'm bound to miss a couple. Ooh. The Stormfiend, huh? Well, I don't want to deal with the Stormfiend. I want to deal with the Brigand 8-pounder. Oh, but the thing from the stars is in town. Oh, good. Oh, good. I can't go. Oh, I can't. Should we just do it anyway? Yeah, I think we should. Alrighty. Ah, yes. This is my type of team. Oh, boy. First room is gonna be a battle. Well, that's how you know this is gonna be a good one. We bring the Hedge Knight. By the way, I need to lock in Hardy before I forget. With the heavy boots, the Simon Strap, Split Shield, Pummel Massacre, and Indomitable. Overall, pretty good. Master Melee, the Vixen, with the revered Sashimono, because I have a plan for that. The Hammer and Tongs, Love, Tap, Fox Fang, Lethal Lure, and Lover's Insight. We then bring Diggs, the Gem Hunter, with, you know it and you love it, the Gem Inlaid, why'd I say it like that? The Gem Inlaid Mallet, the Kobold Oil, Sparkler Slip, Promising Prospect, Devious Dig, and Stressed Snack. Although, I do think we're going to swap to Mine Away when we get to the cannon. Not that it really matters, but eh. And Sky, the Ancient One, with the Anonymous Koala, the Fermented Herring, and all of her abilities. By the way, next time we bring out Diggs, this time for real, we're going to use a different build, okay? We're not just going to go for the Stunlock build, we're probably going to go for the Minecart build. Because it's funny. Let's see. Ace. Ah, yes. I was going to say 14 food, but no, that's normal. I think. Is that a high roll? That feels like a lot. 14 food. You know, I'm second guessing myself. I don't think that's normal. I think that's an extreme high roll. Caw-caw! Oh, Festering Remains, which means we do have to deal with the Unga Bungas that show up. You 50%? Stun them. Or not. Epitui! I wanted to be marked anyway. There is also a small chance that the thing from the stars appears in this dungeon, so we're hoping that doesn't happen. Yep. Hello, you're marked. We have a chance for more gold. Let's go raw. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take you out. That is gonna spawn one of the grubbies. Or not. Never mind. No, it's not. I'm gonna go for Lethal Lure. Come on over here. Okay, can't be guarded. Not that you were going to be anyway. Let's give a schmack. Okay, perfect position. If only we had a riposte. Oh, would it have been good? Try and stun. Oh yeah, near guarantee for the stun. Now, hang on. Debatably, Madame's Drive would have been a really good idea as well. Dang. Yeah, might have been a really good idea. But we already have a lot of really good range coverage, so meh. Wow. No mercy. Ahoo! Wow, both of them didn't turn into a grubby. Okay. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, we get another map fragment. Journal page. 3, 2, 1. Bonk. Let's see, I'm gonna loot this with Diggs. Dang. We're looking for apples. That's what we want. We want geode apples. Speaking of maps, that is technically the third map. The other two were just pieces. This is the real deal. Random buffs. You have stun resist. You have extra accuracy. Oh yeah, you gotta go first. Extra accuracy on dog. Not good. I'm gonna go for gas. Okay, a little bit of regen on us. Let's completely annihilate you because I don't want that extra accuracy getting any use. We also have the knife out, so riposte is up. Oh, missed the stun. Rapid rush immediately going down. Imagine if we got rabies right there after we missed a stun. Oh, that would have just been like negative 200 luck at play. Okay, we could go for a heal. We could also go for a stress heal. Honestly, yeah, let's just do a little heal. Now, the koala just procced, so that 21 healing is not normal. Let's see. I kind of want to stun. You know what? Get you out of the picture. Then, bonk. Okay, staff out. We do still have the riposte. A patooey! This moves forward, right? Yeah. Dang it, it went for the dog. Bad luck. Negative 200 billion luck. It's fine. Bonk. Don't spawn a grubby. We take those. Good enough for me. Now that we know for a fact that the journal page saving is working, by the way, I am just going to get rid of the journal page immediately. And we continue along. Oh boy. Armor piercing, damage reflection. Okay, these buffs honestly aren't that bad. Well, 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 would you looky there. Found ourselves some gold. I guess we don't need antivenom, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. Dude, look at this freaking... Look at this treasure haul that we have. Oh boy, I can't wait to encounter a collector. It's gonna happen. We all know it's gonna happen. Okay, camp time. 99, everyone. Enjoy the rest while we can still have it. Okay, Master Melee. You're gonna do Skulk of Foxes. Then you're gonna do Night... A little expensive. Maybe we don't need that. More accuracy crit versus marked. We can make a lot of use out of that in the next fight. You know what? Pack training, Executioner. Let's roll. And here's a collector. See what I tell you. Dude, imagine. Okay. You both have to go. All things considered, this is probably the best hallway battle that we could have gotten. Bonk. What can I say? We were ready for a fight. Could be a gravestone. You know what? We're gonna leave the bandages. Because it could... Ah, it's not. I was thinking it might be a grave and we could use a shovel. Alas, not to be. Alright. Cannon time. What do you got? Stun, bypass, stealth, ignore guard, move, resist. Oh, I forgot the cannon could get random stats too. You have a lot, and you ignore guard. Okay, great. Let's get our stuff ready to go. Oh, absolute minimum roll. Blanket fire. However, you're about to see the strategy I had in mind for melee in full view. First things first. Yep. Okay, now we do more damage to it. But more importantly, 5% more damage for the rest of the fight. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Ooh, max roll from the Hedge Knight. Very nice. Reinforcements coming down. Okay. This will hit all of them, so I'm gonna go for it. Gaze into the void. Blanket fire. Pew 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 pew. Okay, tiny bit of debuffing. That's fine. Go for the double stun. Ooh, and we take him out. You know, that actually halfway goes against our plans, but that's fine. We still get 5% more damage regardless. We also do now have a riposte up, so we're up to 10% more damage. Max roll again from the Hedge Knight. Holy. Reinforcements. Oh, you have a chance to steal our buffs. That sucks. Luckily, it doesn't matter because we instantly destroyed you. Also, can we do Witness? Yes, next turn, actually. It's a free action. Let's get a regen. Tiny bit of damage. Tiny, very tiny chance for a stun. Dang it, imagine. Blanket fire. Ooh. It must suck to be you. 15% for Master Melee. A shank. Max roll again? Pretty close. We take that. It technically was a medium roll. Reinforcements. Okay, only one guy this time. Extra accuracy. Meh, we do not care. I'm gonna stun. Okay, he does end up getting stunned, which means melee is free to do some cannon damage this turn. There's only 3, so let's just do damage to all of them. Oh, we could have done Ode! No! Why? It's fine. 5 cannon damage. Now, Wild Swing for 11. Cannon is almost down. We should have gone for the Giga Turbo Laser, but alas, it is not to be. Stun him? He resisted with 25%? Are you serious? Wait, how? Wait a minute, what is our stun chance? 80%. And then 10%. We'll round it up to 15%. And then 40%. God dang! That had to have been, like, the lowest possible chance to miss ever. That had to have been actually in the single digits. That is so sad. Ooh, huge damage on the Brigand 8-pounder. I want to use Ode. Did we throw just... I'm gonna throw. Because, right, hear me out. A big reason is because I want to upgrade the quirk. It's not for no reason. And this just kills no matter what, right? Okay. Nice. This is for the... Wow, okay. Minus 20%. We'll take both. And... we'll take those. I think they're more worthy than food. We're done. And we already found the secret room, so... What did we get? That was... Oh, what a dungeon. We basically just doubled our treasury at the moment. And we got the enthralled Teru Bozu. Okay. Wow, almost everybody is level 4 off that. Steady. Pretty good. And Warren's Adventurer. A mysterious black cat. I wonder who that could be. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Duchess, Sisters, Thorn. Okay, nobody new for the moment. Are we... Yeah. I'm kind of debating doing experienced recruits. May as well. May as well. I mean, come on. May as well. Let's see. I mean, we're doing pretty good. And this... I haven't been recording for too terribly long. So here's a question. And go ahead and just say this out loud to your screen. Don't worry, I'll hear it. Should we go after the Miller? Or should we go after the Stormfiend? Ooh, for the miniature Doom Wheel, though. Ooh. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, that's actually... that could be a really nice trinket. Effectively, we don't get crit, 10% protection on top of it, and only a tiny, tiny chance of dealing a tiny, tiny amount of self-damage. But the Stormfiend is no joke. Okay. We go after the Stormfiend. Next episode, we go to the farmstead. That's the goal. The Stormfiend. A small rat on the back of the Stormfiend commands him. Okie dokie. Here we go. Hydrox, the Duchess, with Duncan's head, the heavy boots, challengers, reprisal, noble obligation, castigate, and Iron Maiden. We then bring the Philomath, with the Book of Relaxation, the Accuracy, Stone, Head Trauma, Page Cutter, Sundering Flesh, and Absorbent Mind. Then we bring the Keeper with the Broken Pendant, because we're gonna need it. The Astral Spider Brain. Hey, look. It's a good trinket, okay? And we don't exactly have a whole lot of options. With Writhe, Convalescence, Rebirth, and Daemon's Yoke. Before we finish it off with the Ringmaster, who has the Arena Helmet, the Snack Sack, Last Laugh, Grand Entrance, Kneel, and fan favorite. Here we go. Not the biggest dungeon in the world. Okay, if I had to guess. I think bottom left, actually. I was thinking maybe one of these two, but I think bottom left is where we're going. Although, it's close. It is really close. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It's just one of those mysteries now, isn't it? Oh, ooh, goodies. Hey, 2 portraits. Can't go wrong with that. How about here? 500 gold. Okay, so far so good. Let's just hope it keeps on going good, because this boss fight's going to suck. Do not touch. Okay, it's really quiet. Really quiet. Is this a good or a bad omen? It's making me uneasy. Some might call it good RNG, but me? I call it unnerving. They're trying to do something. Burn it! Okay, hunger check. By the way, we don't have a way to prevent nighttime ambush, so I don't think we're going to be camping. Aha! The first round of enemies has arrived. Nyum! Don't mind me, I'm just putting my heart on display. Grand entrance! Stab! Bye bye, Freddy! Oh. Also, I thought that moves 3. One of those things, I guess. I could have sworn that moved 3. Meh. It's fine. Let's see. We have a good chance to kill you. Oh, yes. Stun. Okay, good stuff. Also, Well, you still get to eat, unfortunately for me, so that kind of got ruined, but the idea was there. Stun you before you're even able to do anything else. We are also getting a tiny bit stressed out, which is good. Protect the guard is fine. Ooh, max rolls. We like those. Get him, boys. Okay, you are no longer guarded. Wow. That was a really, really good turn. Potion of speed will be helpful. It was the bottom left. Okay. Do we think we camp? I mean, what would we really get? Honestly, I don't think we'd even... Yeah, actually, I don't even think it's worth camping. Alright, let's just go. 60, 110, okie dokie. 110 it is. I blight, but someone will bleed. Wow. Please let it be a good omen that this was such an easy dungeon and not a bad one. You know what? I'm not taking a chance. Full health. Let's do it. Okay. Stormfiend. Alright. Pillar is ready. Only some of us can hit it, though, so I'm just gonna do a teeny bit of damage on you so that you take a little bit of bleed damage. Rush! Ooh, that shuffle is not good. Grand entrance. Okay, stalactite's getting low. Get this one! Disgusting. Page cutter. Okay, stalactite is getting low. Let's drop the Iron Maiden while we still have the chance. Okay, it's warning us that it's gonna fall on us. Slam ground. Tiny bit of damage to the stalactite. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah, we're moving away. Grand entrance. Ow. Okay, not enough to be a colossal threat, but it is a problem. 2 over 2? Yeah, that's worth getting rid of. I'm gonna go for a heal. Okay, we're not high stress, so it's not gonna do a lot. Philemeth is also going to get stunned at the end of this turn, I believe. Stalactite is almost down. Hey, we end up dodging. Nice. Okay, slams the ground. That does 10, I think. No, only 5. Instability. He's going to start looking at it. This is where we make our move. 4 damage on the Stormfiend. Curiosity, so he turns around. He's now, I think it's like double damage or something. I forget the exact amount. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of restoration. Pop that potion of speed and start doing big damage. Okay, 13 with the bleed. Rockfall, so he gets stunned. He also takes 18. Oh, yes. I do love when plans work out. Could go for Convalescence again. I'm just going to try and get a little bit more damage. No chance that we stun. He recovers. Okie dokie. Ooh, max roll from the Philemeth. Tiny bit more. Oh, we don't stack the bleed. Keep that riposte up. It is going to be our absolute best friend. Crit for 7. He's below half health. Alright, he's going to flip around. Flips around only to get a 14 riposte directly to the mouth. Let's do fan favorite. Now we're dealing some giga damage. Should have had that going a little bit sooner, but that's fine. Slam ground. Another stalactite's getting ready. We do 4 damage to him. Okay. Try and get the stalactite down as quickly as possible, because we need it stunned. I'm going to go for convalescence, that way we get a little bit more regen. It does stress heal us, which we actually don't want. But that's fine. Okay, our stress healing is undone. Keep that riposte up and going. 1 whole damage to both of them. Ooh, 10 riposte, and he does 10 to the stalactite, and the Duchess heals for 10. Okay. That's, yeah. Okay, double riposte, because Ringmaster went below half health. We are going to need to heal hers, and then she rolls a max on the stalactite. Okay, Hydrox gets another crit. Another crit for 10. What is happening? What is up with 10 right now? Ooh, huge AoE damage. We do get a double riposte, but it doesn't prevent the amount of damage that we have taken. Try and make the stalactite unstable. Yes. Now he should look at it. Ah, curiosity. See, the easy thing to do would have been to go for him. That's almost too simple. Death. 7 health. He recovers from stun. That healing is so bad. But the Stormfiend falls. That actually went really smoothly. With some of those Stormfiend fights, that can easily be a group wipe. So I'm really glad that that went well. Now, I do think part of the reason it went so well is because we got like 4 or 5, 10 crits. But still. Ugh. Loner? Enlightened? Eh. Misses the mark? Ugh. Hippocratic is very good. Photomania? Eh, okay. I've seen worse. And there she is! The class that you cannot get normally. So, TLDR, if you don't know the story with the Fool, one of my all-time favorite classes. Unfortunately, if you did not download her when she was still available, you can no longer get her. She is effectively lost media, which makes sense considering her lore. But she now joins the estate. Pretty good. Anybody new? Flagellant we're not taking. No. Man, we're getting really bad rolls with new characters. But we are up to 60 unique characters once again, and a couple that we need to revive. Okay, Warpstone Mines is at 3, Weald is at 3, and we killed 2 bosses. We actually exceeded my plans, kind of. I know technically the original plan was to get 3 areas to level 3, but think about it this way. We got 2 areas to level 3 and killed 2 bosses. Huh? That's pretty good. Oh, there's so many spider quests again. I thought I was done with the spider quests. I don't want to do more of them. Well, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. So, plan for the next one. We gotta get some of our lower levels leveled up. But I would also like to go to the farmstead and potentially get our first kill on the miller. We'll see how it goes. That's the plan for the moment. Go kill the miller. Potentially get the Sunward Isles to level 2. And maybe kill a boss. Sounds like as good of a plan as any. We also can go for the Ringmaster at any point, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared of the Ringmaster. I think she will kill us. So we're just gonna wait on that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.